chance to propel Liverpool to Wembley, John Barnes has been voted Player of the Year by his fellow professionals. He's scored 15 of Liverpool's 85 goals this season. It would be interesting and perhaps revealing for somebody to establish how many of the other 70 he's played a major part in. Barnes is one of 3 ever presents in the Liverpool lineup this season. The others are Steve Nicol and captain Alan Hansen. The team is the one which beat Forest at Hillsborough, and the substitutes are also the same. Forest, though, make one change from Saturday. At number 10, Lee Glover, still a few days short of his 18th birthday, replaces Paul Wilkinson, who took a knock towards the end of the semi-final. Number 4, Des Walker, though, passed a late fitness test, although his standby Darren Wassell is one of the substitutes. Another sizable crowd at Anfield, all the seats sold for this match well in advance. Referee tonight is Roger Milford from Bristol. So the final part of the Liverpool-Forest trilogy, and having seen the first 2, I can only hope this one lives up to what we've seen already. Forest in white, attacking the prop end in the first half. Here's Chettle. Not a lucky ground this, though, for Forest. They've lost on their last 6 league visits here. That's Des Walker. Barnes. He skipped past Chettle again. Walker got a foot in, and so did Wilson. And Beardsley. Now Glover. Fresh pair of legs in the Forest lineup tonight. And indeed, he is the youngest player on the pitch. Now Glover and Spack. Well, he's the only newcomer in a sense to the action between these 2 teams. Here's Clough. The others should know each other pretty well by now. And Stuart Pearce latching onto a throw from Grobbelaar. Crosby's throw, he gets good length on those. Here's Clough. Crosby again. Barnes. Now Aldridge off through the centre. Houghton moving to the right-hand side. Beardsley to the left. In support, McMahon. Still McMahon. Oh, well played, Steve Nicol. Look at this. That possible, and Nicol found the room just at the right time and brought a reflex save out of Steve Sutton. Barnes will take the corner. Aldridge and Houghton are in the 6-yard box, and Gillespie is by the penalty spot. It's a difficult one. Neil Webb got it away. Barnes again. Here's Crosby. Again, and Grobbelaar out, and while still on the ground he managed to find Houghton. Here's Chettle. Spackman. Houghton, Barnes, Houghton goes again, he's through. Ray Houghton. Again, Liverpool's swift interpassing carves a huge gap down the middle of their opponent's defence. Houghton to Barnes, the return ball, past the outstretched leg, and a goal. It looks simple, but done at speed, it's a great testament to the way Liverpool play. And so after 18 minutes, they take the lead. Through Ray Houghton. And I have to say again, John Barnes played a part in the move. And when you look back on the goals Liverpool have scored this season, he seems to figure more often than not. Foster. Chettle. Crosby. Got it back from Chettle. And Gary Ablett concedes the corner. So Barnes will now have some defending to do. Crosby will take it. Foster has come forward. Chettle's in there too. Beardsley had also come back to help, and here's Barnes from a nice touch by Aldridge. Oh, look at that. Spackman now. Liverpool breaking out menacingly. Beardsley to Spackman's left. The white shirts funneling back. Walker trying to stop Beardsley with Crosby's help. And Pearce as well, but that was Ablett. Barnes. Aldridge waiting. So is Nickel here. I think Forest found out on Saturday that Liverpool are often at their most dangerous when the ball is at the other end of the field. Hansen's header back. Houghton to Barnes. Oh, Beardsley! Corner. Great stop by Steve Sutton. Wonderful save. And a terrific move. Barnes to Beardsley. A rifled shot. And a very good tip over. Here's Barnes. And with half an hour gone, Liverpool lead 1-0 and threatened there to make it 2. Gillespie. They come from all angles. And Forest managing to repel them. Here's Webb, a good ball. Crosby. Webb. And Clough. And Grobbelaar able to make the save, but Nigel Clough struck that well. Appreciated where Clough was, even though he was, what, 40 or 50 yards away. Good understanding. Spackman combining beautifully. McMahon's shot. Barnes at the post. It happened so quickly. I don't think anybody was expecting that. McMahon first off, beaten out by Sutton. Barnes left foot, hit the post. Hooked in by Beardsley. Aldridge is there. Clough to Crosby, a familiar part of the Forest pattern. He loves to knock it out to the right wing. Beardsley, he seems to be able to find space and find Aldridge. And that is another superb Liverpool goal. Peter Beardsley made it, John Aldridge scored it, and as with everything Liverpool do, it looks simple, but it was of a quite stupendous quality. Beardsley in his own half here hits the ball, 30 yards into the path of Aldridge, who just jogs it past the keeper to make it 2-0. 37 minutes, and John Aldridge scores his 26th of the season. Beardsley with one of the best passes that you will see anywhere, anytime. Well, what are they going to produce next? Offside Aldridge. Well, John Aldridge has now managed to score against Nottingham Forest in all 3 meetings. Courtesy there of this man, Beardsley. And now he goes alone. Still Beardsley. Hit the bar. Barnes. Well, in a minute, applause will echo round Anfield. And it's all for Peter Beardsley. But Liverpool don't rest on their laurels. Instead, they come again with McMahon. He's looking for a free kick against Pearce, and it's been given. Well, there have been so many high points of this Liverpool season, and there's so many goals to enjoy again. But there was one that didn't quite finish in the back of the net. But what led up to it? Individual skill that nowhere in the world, surely, would you see better. Beardsley at his best. Barnes can curl it maybe from here. Short, Beardsley's flick, Houghton! There are so many alternatives. Barnes goes for the low one to Beardsley, the little flick in, and Houghton close and McMahon foiled by Pearce. Gillespie makes a run across. Here's McMahon. Well, Forest just relieved to stem the tide. He's not fully fit, but Beardsley is. Still Beardsley. And Webb having to go back to sort it out. Walker is handicapped, but that's no excuse in the sense that no one will want to take anything away from the way Liverpool are playing. Hansen, it's almost exhibition stuff. Beardsley back to Hansen, and a desperate tackle by Steve Gentle, I think, deprived the Liverpool captain. Here's McMahon. Barnes. Oh, McMahon, he's put Aldridge in! Pearce prevents what would have been another memorable goal. Could you believe the dummy by McMahon? Sheer instinct. And Aldridge just unable to finish it off. Spackman. Forward by Ablett, onto Foster's head. Gillespie. Spackman. Back to Gillespie. Only Aldridge forward at the moment. And referee decides that Glover caught Gillespie as he had the shot. So it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. Nickel. And Houghton. Aldridge is in there. So is Beardsley here. Still Beardsley. Good save by Sutton. Beardsley denied after more trickery in the penalty box. Spinning virtually on a sixpence there. Barnes working it to Houghton. Aldridge. Gillespie! Decisive finish. And the move so fast from the corner that all Steve Sutton had done earlier was wiped out in another bewildering piece of Liverpool football. Clough. They might now. Webb. Glover. Offside was given by the linesman on the far side, Dave Orrell of Wigan. Gillespie's tackle. Liverpool need just one goal now to equal their best of the season. They've had several fours, but never more. Here's Wilson. Pearce. Oh, well played. Stuart Pearce again. Crosby coming in from the far side. Glover tries to get there, and Gillespie clears. And just look who kept the ball in there. Peter Beardsley on the far side, even though Ablett couldn't. Glover. Oh, what a good effort that was by Neil Webb. He struck that ever so well. Out of very little, really. McMahon finds Aldridge. Spackman. Offside, surely. Aldridge was going through a finished time by his standards a week or two ago, but he scored, what is it now, 4 goals in these 3 matches against Forest, 2 of them penalties. Glover. Wilson coming through. I think the sportsmanship in the 3 matches between these 2 teams deserves a mention. There's hardly been a bad foul, because both Liverpool and Forest have concentrated first and foremost on playing football. Hansen now. Beardsley. Oh, look at this. Alan Hansen, the captain from the back, and he was so unselfish. He couldn't quite find Aldridge. Free kick against Houghton, but Hansen, I wonder if a forward in that position would have been tempted to go for goal anyway. Alan Hansen was so aware of Aldridge's position, he decided to lay the ball off. But he played a lovely move with Beardsley first off, and then as Sutton narrowed the angle, he tried to square it. Halfway through the second half, Liverpool 3, Forest 0. That was Gillespie's through ball. McMahon had made the run ahead of Foster, who got a foot in at the last moment to repel yet another Liverpool thrust from the middle of the field. Football is so crisp and clean between these two teams because passing is the name of the game for both of them. Ray Houghton finding Nigel Spackman. Barnes against Chettle. Oh, look at Barnes here. They're waiting for the pullback. Beardsley! Oh! A glorious goal again for Liverpool, and the England forwards conspire to produce another marvellous moment. Barnes through the legs of Chettle, past Crosby, pulls it back, and Beardsley drives it unerringly into the corner. You should think when you look back on that fourth goal that Steve Chettle is sick of the sight of John Barnes. He gave away a penalty trying to stop him on Saturday, and there Barnes pushed the ball through his legs, and that's what everybody likes to see, isn't it? The ball cut back from the goal line for the oncoming forward to get his shot in, and what a good one it was too by Beardsley. Here's Spackman. Barnes. Spackman goes again. Houghton! Was a good chance. Another scintillating move. Nigel Spackman thrusting forward, playing the 1-2 with Barnes. Here's Chettle. Wassell. Barnes to Morby. Even then Barnes kept possession. Nicol, Houghton. There's always a red shirt to spare, isn't there? Ablett. Beardsley back again to Ablett. It's too long. With just a bit more care, if one dare make that sort of comment when they played so wonderfully well, Liverpool could have run up a very high score here. And we're going to see a second change. Ray Houghton is coming off to give a run to the second Liverpool substitute, number 12, Craig Johnston. Kenny Dalglish giving all 13 a run tonight. And that's a foul by Gillespie. Clough takes it quickly into Webb. Just under 5 minutes to go at Anfield. Liverpool leading Forest by 4-0. But here comes Crosby for Forest. Oh, and Nicol got that away from Clough. Corner. A smile from Grobbelaar, a pat on the back for Nicol. Foster and Chettle are both in there. That was Chettle, that was Foster, but Nicol's there again. He's made now 4 clearances in the last 5 minutes. New ball is called for. Now can Forest just register one last effort? Chettle, Hans Pearce. Pearce's shot. Crosby to Webb. Liverpool unbeaten at Anfield in the league now for over a year. Wimbledon, their cup final opponents, were the last team to win here in Division 1. And beaten only twice, of course, in Barclays League matches this season anyway. Aldridge chasing here, came off Foster. Chettle. Oh, well played, Spackman. And Beardsley, and Spackman. And Aldridge! It's 5! And Aldridge is counting up the goals against Forest. Here we go again. Beardsley, Spackman, Aldridge, and nothing Wassell or Pearce could do about it. A couple of minutes from the end, John Aldridge gets his second of the night. Nigel Spackman very influential in the move and unselfish. And Aldridge now has scored 5 in 3 games in this Nottingham Forest Liverpool saga. Webb, it's also Liverpool's best win of the season. And they may go one better yet. Beardsley. Johnston. Aldridge now, of course, is on a hat-trick. His total for the season is 27. And who said they couldn't replace Ian Rush? Scenes of celebration and richly merited. Clough. To all intents and purposes. Technically they'll be one result away from it after this, but this is a championship performance without a doubt. It's offside against Nigel Clough. Long ball by Jan Mulvey, wasn't that well delivered? Except that the linesman on this side was flagging for offside. We're adding on time for stoppages now. And the Liverpool anthem booms out again. But it surely hasn't saluted a more complete side than this. Crosby. Foul. John Barnes on the edge of the area on Gary Crosby in injury time. Webb moves away as the wall forms. Clough and Pearce behind the ball. This is Pearce. But Grobbelaar's clean sheet looks like being protected. Thunderous cheer for another championship performance from Liverpool. John Aldridge scores 2 of the 5 goals. Peter Beardsley excels again. And although Liverpool are not mathematically certain of the championship, that will surely come next week. They've proved tonight they have no peers in the modern First Division. People say, what was the best match you saw during the season? Well, some of us have been lucky enough to see all three between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. And Forest take no little credit for the way they played. But tonight they were overrun and outclassed. And Beardsley and Spackman and this exciting Liverpool team seem to be rewriting the record books.